Hey guys, welcome to Math Wizz. Your speaker is Sir Jonard, and you will learn fractions. Fractions are another way to express division. Let's have A over B. The top number is the numerator. And the bottom number is the denominator. Take note of this one. The denominator must not be equal to 0. Is that clear? Okay, let's have adding and subtracting fractions. We have A over D plus B over D. Take note of this one. Fractions must have the same denominator before they can be added or subtracted. So as we can see here, we have the same denominator D. So A over D plus B over D. We're just going to have A plus B over D, wherein the denominator is not equal to 0. And the same as subtraction, we have A over D minus B over D equals A minus B over D. Let's have an example. 1/4 plus 5 over 4 is equal to 1 plus 5 all over 4. 1 plus 5 is 6 over 4. In this case, we have 6 over 4 that can be simplified or that can be reduced. In reducing fraction, let's write 6 over 4 divide 2, because 2 is the greatest common factor. So 6 divide 2 is 3, and 4 divide 2 is 2. That is our final answer for adding and subtracting fractions. So here in this example, we learn two things. We learn how to add fraction, and also we learn how to reduce fraction. Is that clear? Okay, how if we have different denominators? For example, we have 2/3 plus 1/4. In here, we have to find their common denominator. To find their common denominator, let's just multiply the denominators. Then, we can add it already. Alright, 3 times 4 is, the common denominator is 12. So in here, we will have the new fraction. In this case, we are going to rewrite the 2/3 to its new denominator, to its new denominator 12. So by rewriting it, we're going to divide the denominator 12 to 3, then we will multiply it by the numerator. Is that clear? So first, let's divide 12 over 12 divide 3 is 4. 12 divide 3 is 4 times 2 is 8. So this is the equivalent of 2/3. Is that clear? Okay. Now let's rewrite another fraction. 12 divide 4 is 3. Times 1 is 3. So now we have the new fraction. 2/3 is equivalent to 8 over 12, and 3 over 12 is equivalent to 1/4. So this one is the new fraction. Can we add it? Yes, it's correct. We can already add it because they have the common denominator. So let's have 8 plus 3, 8 plus 3 over 12. Then we have 8 plus 3 is 11 over 12. Now, that is our final answer. Is that clear? Okay. Now, let's have multiplying and dividing fractions. In this one, common denominator is not needed. To multiply, take the product of the numerators and the product of the denominators. Let's have A over B times C over D. Here, we have A times C over B times D. And it is AC over BD. Let's have an example. 3 over 2 times 2 over 7. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 7 is 40. Did you get it? Now, let's proceed to dividing the fractions. Let's have A over B divided by C over D. To divide fractions, we have to invert the second fraction. Inverting means the reciprocal. And multiply the numerators and the denominators. To invert CD, it will be D over C. Let's copy first A over B. And it will be multiplication already. The invert of C over D is D over C. So, just like multiplying fraction, we have to multiply the numerators and the denominators. A times D and B times C. Okay, let's have an example. We have 5 over 12 divide 1/2. So let's copy 5 over 12 and then invert. The invert of 1/2 is 2 over 1. And the answer is 5 times 2, 10. 12 times 1 is 12. So just like a while ago, we studied reducing fraction. Can we reduce this one? Yes, that's correct. We can reduce it by dividing 2 in the denominator and the numerator. So 10 divided 2, 5. And 12 divided 2 is 6. That is our final answer. Thank you guys. Bye.